Welcome to the Tarp Report with Sam and Jess.
I didn't mean go.
Oh, I thought you meant go. I didn't.
Well, we're already going.
No, I didn't clomp it yet.
Go clomp the clapper.
Hey, welcome to the Tarp Report with Sam and Jess.
What up?
There was something I was going to talk about right up top, but I just want to say that Jess put a bun on her head in the wrong position and she couldn't get her headphones on, which is pretty sweet. So
I fixed it though.
the bun is actually tighter now. Like it's more together than it was.
Yeah, that was just a placeholder earlier. That was just to get it
That was
out
like a
of
practice bun?
Yeah, it was just to get my hair away from me
Yeah.
for a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, this will be like, I'll probably,
Your hair's long.
it's very long.
When's the last time you cut your hair?
Well, I cut my hair every day at work. When I get bored, I'll just like trim it a little bit. But,
That's psychotic. That's it.
No,
That's
it's good.
Okay, cool.
But like, you couldn't do it, obviously. But like,
I don't have a lot to cut anymore.
right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like,
I feel like my eyebrows are getting smaller too.
are
notice
you
that?
losing hair in your eyebrows?
I don't know. I thought they were supposed to get like more facial hair and less head hair.
I don't know.
Anyway. But yeah, oh, the cat's moving the camera. A little shithead.
Yeah, her cat toys.
Yeah.
I strategically placed the cat toy beside the camera
That's smart.
so that
Yeah,
know.
that'll probably work. Yeah.
she's like, "Ooh, another toy."
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What did you do?
Oh, I'm a dummy. So
We know.
it's not even that bad. It's just doing Sam stuff. I stopped this morning and got a coffee
For
at
yourself?
Cutter's Point, there in DuPont, and I'm kind of hungry, so I got a bagel and cream cheese.
Nice.
I was like, "This sounds good."
Yeah.
And then I get there and I realize that they didn't put the cream cheese on the bagel. It was just in these 2 packs. And I'm like, I can't do it while I'm,
cheese.
yeah, I can't do it. I can't cream cheese a bagel while I'm driving. You're allowed to do one bad thing while you're driving. So you can eat,
Yes.
or you can record a podcast, or you can be drunk, or you can text, but you just can't do 2 of them at the same time.
Yeah.
And so I was like, whatever, I'll just drink my coffee and then I'll eat it when I get to Jess's house. And so I got my thing of cream cheese and I put it on the bagel and then I close it,
Yeah.
the bagel, and I eat it. And I was like, that's all right, And then I realized there was another thing of cream cheese. They gave me 2 packs of cream cheese. So I could have
really
had more
fucked up.
cream cheese on my bagel. And I remember when I was eating it, like, I'm like, this
This could really use some more cream
It
cheese.
was okay, but it'd be cooler if it had
You know what I was just thinking?
more cream cheese. What?
I wish Brittany was here.
Well, you don't know what happened yet. So that's not the end of the story. No.
I thought that was the whole story.
No. The end of the story is me eating the rest of the cream cheese with my
Yeah.
finger. Just
Yeah.
raw cream cheese, a whole pack.
Yeah, I know that checks out.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And I was like, I mean, it's dip, but it's also cheese.
Dip.
So it's okay to eat. Is cream cheese technically a dip? What do you think, Brittany? Oh, yeah, she's not here. You're on your own. Good luck.
Well, I guess not, because isn't there like there is like a cream cheese dip. So that's like a whole different thing, but it is a cream cheese dip. So you can make
I don't know what
out
you're
of
talking
cream
about.
cheese.
I think all cream cheese is dip.
You think everything could be a dip.
It can be.
Yeah.
It can be. Some relationships I've been in.
Have been dips.
Yeah.
You just dip out of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And dip in and dip out.
Oh,
Oh,
dipping out.
Jesus. You have no idea
What?
some of the things that I've done.
What do you mean?
Just with
Like what?
ladies.
Tell
Just doing lady stuff with ladies.
Like what?
Like sex.
Ew.
See, you don't want to hear about it. Why do you push me to say it?
Well, I didn't.
So you can just go,
because I thought you were going to
"Ew."
be a little bit more original than just saying you were having sex with them.
Well, it was wild.
It was you're like, yeah, but it was like really good sex.
It was. It was fun. We were like,
Okay. What is that?
Like Indiana Jones stuff.
You look like you were skydiving.
I was into that pussy.
Ew.
See?
All right. This is not good. I don't like the way this is beginning.
It's perfect. I think all bodies are beautiful, and
so do I.
I just want to let you know. Whenever I talk about me having sex with a beautiful lady, just fake throws up.
No. So. First of all, what did you just do to me? You went, oh.
Yeah, I did. And I'll do it again. Get used to that. Every time Jess body shames somebody, I'm going to go, no, not like that. I'm going to go, wait a minute. I'm going to stop. I'm going to call it out.
Yeah.
See
something, say something.
Yeah, see something, say something, like terrorism, which what you're doing is terrorism.
Body.
And you're a terrorist. And also you're going to have to put a quarter in the
terrorist jar.
All bodies are beautiful jar. Okay. Or the terrorist jar.
Whichever one.
That'd be funny if terrorists had to do that. Like every time they did terrorism, they had to put like a quarter in there.
Yeah. Like $1.
Yeah. And then at the end of the day.
What?
I don't know. You just
what? What did I do?
By flight school.
I didn't even body shame anyone. I don't think that happened.
No, when I talk about, I feel like you're body shaming me because when I talk about having sex, I don't
like to envision you having sex. That's gross. I don't like envisioning anyone having sex.
I envision everyone I know having sex all the time.
You're gross.
No, that's just.
Are you for real?
I can't help it.
Ew.
I'm like, who's having sex?
And what does it look like? Are you doing crowd work?
No, not really.
Where do you work? And who are you having sex with?
Dude, you know what's funny is I think that's how I should do crowd work. Is I should be like, I can't stop thinking about all of you having sex with each other.
I'm thinking about you having sex with you.
Yeah.
And you having sex with you.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Gross.
I know, it's weird.
Oh, you put $1 in the shame jar.
Yeah. Every time I think about other people fucking, I'm going to put $1 in the other people fucking jar. We're going to have a lot of jars. Money. We're going to have a lot of jars.
I don't have the funds for this.
I know.
I can't afford it. I can't afford terrorism.
You can put IOUs into the terrorism jar.
Yeah, they're not going to know.
Or you $1. Anyway, that was my morning. This is my life. So
you're full up on cream cheese. That's good. I'm super bummed that they don't have like regular cream cheese.
What do you mean?
Wouldn't it be nice if they were it was like a real bagel shop and they had like real bagels and like actual cream cheese that wasn't in a fucking like tube?
I guess there's a new spot on the west side. So what? I had a body thing. It happens.
It's a body thing. It's a fucking cream cheese thing. Is what's happening.
Know what happened. You know, sometimes I think that it's like Beetlejuice, where like if I don't say that I just ate cream cheese with my finger.
Did it really happen?
No, that if I talk about how I ate cream cheese with my finger, then I'm gonna like half burp into the mic.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that face you're making right now.
I was trying to say cream cheese on a bagel, cream cheese on a bagel, cream cheese on a bagel.
If you think about like what's going on in my body, right? So there's like coffee and water. Mm-hmm. Well, it starts with a banana. Okay.
Oh, good.
So a banana this morning.
I had a banana too.
Yeah, there we go. See, same as these.
Fucking riveting.
Basically the same person. I had a banana and then coffee and then some water. Uh-huh. And then cream cheese on a bagel, like a bagel and cream cheese mixing together. And then water and then straight cream cheese is what has entered my system.
I don't know if it matters.
And then it all like
I know for a fact that it does not matter.
Like this.
Doesn't
you see
matter.
how I'm moving my hand?
None of it matters.
It goes down and then it hits like right here and then it goes bloop. You ever think that your esophagus like poops into your stomach, sort of? Like it's just like bloop and it goes in there?
Sometimes.
Do you? Anyway, we don't got a lot of stuff written on the sheet today.
We're so fucked. We're so screwed.
Listen, it's my job.
It is your job.
Okay.
To entertain. How was your, what did you do yesterday? How was your vacation? Did you have a Labor Day weekend?
Jesus, no. I've been so busy.
What were you doing yesterday?
I packed and helped my mom. I spent, honestly, most of the morning helping my mom.
Yeah. So
she wanted to go to the hospital to visit one of her friends in the hospital. And I think it's like a power move on her part to be like,
look what I can do.
Yeah, look what I can do. And so we went and visited one of her friends in the hospital. And this is all stuff that she can't do. Like, she can't drive. Right. And she has the electric wheelchair, but we can't get it in the car. And so, I visited my mom. I took my mom to do chores, and
I can hear you hearing Brittany in your own head.
Yeah.
I think we should talk about that.
She's in my head. What?
Yeah, that was what I was going to write on the paper for the night. Have we recovered from Brittany?
She doesn't like the podcast.
Oh my gosh. Why do you make her come here?
She loves it.
It's like, she's so funny. She was like, oh my God, she was so bored. She was like drawing pictures.
Yeah. She doesn't
tapping her fingers. She was like on her phone.
Because she's tired. She's tired of my shit.
Oh, 100%. I don't blame her.
What it comes down to.
Oh, it was hilarious.
I still make her laugh a lot, but it's always just like, I don't mean to. I'll just be like,
it's aggravation.
I'll just be like, what about
do you
and
she'll think that like your esophagus poops into your stomach? And then she's like, ah. She fucking thinks it's so funny though, because she'll because you don't listen, but I do. And like, if you listen to the last podcast, like she's giving you hell. She's giving you hell. She's giving you hell. And then she'll just bust out with this big ass fucking from the gut laugh.
She fucking loves it. She loves to get
so funny.
She loves getting me worked up, and it's so easy on the podcast.
You
and she said that shit it was you that said it when you were like, I love it when you go from fake angry to actually angry.
You do. It's so funny because I can see that switch go off because you're like,
and then I get quiet, and then I stop fake yelling,
and you're like.
Yeah. It's been a day. I don't know why me trying to help my mom. It's because I'm not speaking well right now, and I'm working on it. What do you mean? I don't know why that reminded you of Brittany, because I'm talking about trying. Like I did. I've been being a really good son and a good husband. I got a lot of shit done.
Well, I think that there's a lot of there's a lot of worry there, I think, with your mom. Like,
I don't know. It's leaving. She's fine.
I know, but I do think, a little bit that has to do with like my mom just died and like and your mom got hurt. And I don't know, for me, it would be like, I would look at it like, oh no, something could happen to my mom.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I talked about that with a few people. The idea of my mom getting older is a lot different than the reality of my mom getting older.
Right.
Like,
we talk about it a lot.
She's fell down. That was like her third kind of like fall. I guess she fell when she was in Italy with her sister. But she just kind of fell on her ass and she kind of hit her head a little bit, but not hard. But like, it sucks, but I don't know. I'm doing okay. And it's, it's fun, to be able to help my mom.
Yeah.
Like, I like that part. Like when we went to the hospital to visit her friend. And every time we figured out a way to get her in and out of the car because she's got to keep her legs straight. So it's a pain in the ass. So what she basically has to do is put the seat all the way back and grab these handles and like pull herself back and then push with the good leg and kick the bad leg in. So it's hard, but it's also, I don't know, it's silly and fun. It's not that bad.
Right. No, I don't think it's bad. I think that it's, I think that you're doing a great job and
I am.
That it's,
my therapist said that I should like own the fact that like when I do a good job, that I should like own that. and that's hard for me to do sometimes.
Yeah, you are being a good son. You're doing all the right things.
Yeah. And it's kind of, what's strange about it is when I basically go from comedy and being on tour and I do this, and then a lot of times it's like I come back and I take like a day and I'm like, okay. But with my mom being out and the fact that I'm just doing so much comedy right now, I basically went on tour with my son, Bud. We went to Medford.
Little mini Sam.
Yeah, it was super fun. We had such a good time.
Like that picture that you guys took in the car, Dane has shown that picture to me probably 3 or 4 different times to be like, no, you need to look. He's like, look, this is a mini Sam.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
He's like, he looks exactly like you.
Yeah. We have such a good time. Yeah. Like, he's very, oh my God, Bud is so similar to me. He's at this stage too, and I love him so much. But like a lot of the stuff he talks about, I'm just like, oh my God. Like I have like he'll tell me about these YouTube videos.
Oh God.
And it's weird when somebody is like describing in detail a YouTube video that I would never watch. But like, I'm so glad that he talks to me though.
Right.
Like, he wants to tell me stuff. It fucking rules. So
my girls used to watch. They were super into Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so then they would play Minecraft while watching YouTube videos
about Minecraft
of other people playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
And like then want to come and discuss it with me. And it would make my eye twitch.
Yeah. It's
I'm just like, no, of course you want your kids to talk to you. You want to hear about what they're doing, but you also don't give a shit. Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting ahead of myself. We went to the hospital and then we went to Winco, which was and if people are listening in other parts of the country, Winco, it's like Costco crossed with like a grocery store crossed with a grocery outlet. It's a pretty wild scene. They're big and loud. I don't know. It's wild. That when just reminded
me of when we went to Maryland and Abby was like, we were trying to find a Target or something. She was like, well, why don't we just go to Fred Meyer?
Yeah. People don't realize that. It's like when I do that joke about COVID and about like, oh, it was really bad. Like I yawned and I swallowed my mask. And
that really happened.
Yeah. No, it didn't. And I'm moving the table. I just have to say grocery store. I used to say I was at Safeway and I swallowed my mask. And we were at Winco and we got her into one of the carts. Okay.
Your mom?
Yeah, we got her into one of the electric carts at Winco because we weren't sure if it was going to work with her leg, but it worked fine. Except my mom has mastered her electric wheelchair for the most part. But those carts move quicker than you think.
Yeah.
And holy shit, out the gate.
She was just moving.
Well, she hits the thing. This is the thing. She hits the accelerator and she does this scream. She goes, whoa! I'm just like, and I gotta park the car, and I'm like, just stay there, okay? And I'm laughing.
She's like driving behind you. She's like, no, I'll just follow you.
Yeah, and she almost hit a couple people.
Nice.
There was a moment and then she had to go to the bathroom. And so she's getting the cart into the bathroom and I can't, I would go in there if I had to, but I'm leaving it alone. So I'm like, kind of like, let me know everything's okay. And she's like, it's going good. And then she was leaving the bathroom and she has to take this hard right corner. And I don't know why she did it. But she's just inching around it, and then all of a sudden she just floors it. And somehow she managed. I still can't see physically how she did this.
Yeah.
But she's steering she's like, oh, like freaking out, and both of them like she's turning left and right, but somehow she turned the corner, just clipped this trash can just a little bit, and the trash can was like douche, and then she's sitting there, and then she's like, whoa, there we go.
She was like Tokyo drifting.
Yeah. It was out of control. And then we went and we got some noodle soup with the family, and it was wonderful. And then I went home and did a bunch of work. I did a bunch of yard work. And then I took some time to myself, and then I packed, and then boom, Little Rock. I'm leaving for Little Rock. By the time this comes out, I will have gotten back from Little Rock. I'm coming back on Sunday. So we're recording this Tuesday morning.
We are recording this Tuesday morning.
Yeah. Which I messaged Jess last night, and I go, but I think I don't know, whatever. I feel bad sometimes, but it's like, this is when I'm going to be able to do it. So,
no, you called me a couple of times yesterday, but yesterday was my no meds Monday.
Hard reset.
And, yep. And that means Jess is sleeping all day. I slept a little bit on the trampoline, which I love to do. I call that my lean time.
Oh my God.
It's wonderful. It's so good because we have like the perfect weather for sleeping outside.
Yeah, it is really nice. It was really nice yesterday.
Yeah, it was kind of chilly, but like I just take like a couple pillows and a couple blankets.
Oh, I bet you love that.
It's so wonderful. And then I'll like literally I'll take my laptop and I'll like set up my whole station just like it's like my bedroom out there. Like my neighbor John, he knows that that I'm sleeping. Like the other a few weeks ago, he like woke me up and he was like, "I'm really sorry." He's like, "But I'm going to start mowing."
That's so funny.
And I was like, "No, John, go for it. That's part of the ambiance." Like
you're the kind of neighbor that people talk about, but in like a loving sort of way.
They should.
And that's like, yeah, that's Jess. She's running a comedy club and she does comedy.
She's taking a lean.
She sleeps on a trampoline and like she's weird. We like her. She's weird.
Yeah, she's got cats.
Weird gal, but we like her.
Yeah, it's fine. I thought it was sweet that he didn't want to mow.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
But yeah, I don't know what we're talking about. That made me think about.
Because you slept all day.
Oh yeah, because I was sleeping all day.
Yeah,
I slept all.
And I did call you. I did call you a couple times.
He called me in the morning.
But also,
I was like, oh yeah, I need to call him back.
I'm just kind of like at a certain point. Like I'll call you a couple times and then I message you and you immediately message me back and you were like, yeah, it'll work. But at a certain point I was just like, well, it'll be all right. We'll do like a wacky episode.
Oh, please.
Whatever.
You act like it doesn't always work out.
Yeah, we haven't missed. Well, we did one where we missed, but it wasn't our fault.
Yeah, that happened one time.
Yeah. But anyway, here we are doing it. Cheers, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong.
To our worst episode yet.
It's not that bad.
No, by far not our worst episode yet.
Oh, Zach's gonna hate that too because we're talking about. Let's stop.
Oh.
I'm getting roasted. I want to know. How far are you into the planning of this?
We wrote it on the calendar.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
I told Dan that we need to make a flyer.
Yeah.
And then that's about it.
Okay. So yeah, the day after Christmas.
Yeah, December 26th. That's the day after Christmas.
Roasted at Capitol Hill Comedy Bar.
Yes. It's going to be, I'm really excited.
Yeah. We should probably see if Derek and Emmett can do it.
Okay.
Yeah. I could think of a lot of people.
Yeah. You gave me a list already. Yeah. But I don't think Derek and Emmett were on it.
I know. I don't know why I remembered.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool. I got to talk to them.
Oh, that reminds me. They had a rough weekend, it seems.
What do you mean?
Did you see Derek's Facebook post about Bumbershoot?
Oh, yeah. That sucks. Yeah. Dude, that's terrible.
I don't know.
That fucking tent. What are they doing?
It looked like everyone was it looked like a
Jesus.
FEMA tent.
It does. It's like one of these and you look in there. And here's the thing. I feel bad because like Dan and Annette, I think they are having fun. But holy shit, like I did Bumbershoot. I was only like a couple years into comedy. It was one of the first like really cool opportunities I had.
Yeah.
And Derek Sheen booked me to be on his show. And I wasn't really doing comedy. I was what do you call it? I've done Bumbershoot twice. This time I was like a Santa Claus. I was Santa Claus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And oh my God, like the artist passage and backstage passes and free food.
This year.
And holy shit. But I think, here's the thing about that though, is I don't think that's all the way a comedy thing. I think that's just a Bumbershoot thing.
No.
Because they've scaled down Bumbershoot. It used to have headliners like Faith No More, like giant touring acts.
Well, so Julia and we'll just say a couple Portland comics, Imani and Julia, stayed at at the house this weekend.
Yeah.
While they did it. And they were saying that like the artist pass, like to go and like see other things, they couldn't do anything. They could only go to that tent. Like they were like, okay, well, can we go watch like music or whatever else they have going on? And they were like, no, sorry.
Jesus,
like,
what the
fuck? They
fuck?
couldn't even like go enjoy the
Oh no,
event.
listen, when I say that, so Bumbershoot as a whole is, I think it went under new management and then like it got scaled down, like basically like their which is fine, yeah.
The artist.
Yeah, but as far as how they're treating artists, like that's a separate deal.
Yeah, it was they basically made it like the comedians were not. They were like, yeah, you're not an artist.
Yeah,
that's not the kind of artistry that we. Yeah, so it was kind of.
Oh my God,
I felt disheartened for them.
It really is. That's really rough. Mm-hmm. I wonder, and it seems like the turnout was okay though. Like they could fill up the tent.
I saw it was Nika. I think I should stop saying people's names. But somebody had posted a video of their set and the beginning, and it was just they just ripped into and one of the things that they said was how they didn't have enough chairs for everyone. So I guess that means they had an audience.
Good. Yeah. So here, where I'm at with it is if you want to have comedy at your festival, like have comedy at your festival. And if you don't, like, don't do it.
Right.
Like, just cut it if you're going to do that. And I feel bad for the people involved because I know that, like, I don't know. I'll talk to Lynette about it. We should get Lynette in here. And maybe next week, let's try to get Lynette in here and and see what she says, because
she's not going to say anything.
I know. Well, the thing that's wild is that what Derek,
Lynette, what happened to Bumbershoot? And she'd be like, it was great.
What Derek was talking about, and I totally understood. I felt bad for the people that are involved this year and hadn't done it in the past. What Derek was talking about was like true.
Oh, like, I believe everything that he said.
It was, you know what's funny is that our show, however, the first year I did it, our show was not well attended because our show actually coincided with Faith No More. Mm. And it really pissed me off because I wanted so much just to go see Faith No More. They're one of my favorite bands. And like, I'm not a big live music guy, but I would love to go see Faith No More. Like, I was like so pumped. Not that much. What?
Why not?
I don't know. I just don't. It makes me nervous. I don't know. It makes me anxious. Nervous. Yeah. It's like, I'm worried that people might not think I'm enjoying myself enough.
What?
I know.
I do worry there's not enough air for everyone.
Yeah. That's
something that I stress out about. But like, I like going to shows.
Yeah,
I think
I know you do. Yeah. And I like that people like it. I just know it's not for me. But they had, oh my God, it was so funny. It was honestly a little bit overblown because like we could get open bars at all these different VIP areas. Like, and if you were an artist, you could go to any of the VIP areas. You could go backstage at like the main stage. Damn. They had this company that like works with animal shelters, and they had puppy petting, like puppies and kitty cats, and you could like go and like pet.
Yeah, no, those
puppies
days,
and kitties.
Those
and stuff.
days are gone.
Yeah, free food, free booze, and like it was insane. So
those days are gone. They couldn't even go and listen. They couldn't even go and like check out anything.
I was overwhelmed by how well they were treating all the VIP. So they had techno. You could go see EDM music, as they call it now, because I'm hip. You could go to like the Key Arena, where I forget now, it's like Climate Pledge Arena or whatever.
Yeah, because you're hip.
And I remember sitting there and I was like so pumped. Like, it was so fun because I didn't have to be. I love the VIP area because there was nobody there. Like, it was just me kind of sitting in this one section of the stands by myself, just watching people like go nuts.
Yeah.
And I had such a good time, and they had this big video screen, and there was a dog barking. I don't know. It was weird.
Sounds annoying.
Yeah. I'm not good at describing things.
Yeah. It didn't sound like a
No.
Sounded kind of boring.
But yeah.
And the dog barking would annoy me.
Yeah, it was, yeah. R.I.P. Bumbershoot comedy.
Yeah, maybe it was just like a weird, maybe it was just a rough year.
Yeah, maybe.
And they'll figure it out next year. They'll be like, oh, wait, comedians are people too.
Somebody said there's like, they're having a hard time, like Live Nation and stuff like that. They're having a hard time getting people out to shows this summer. Like concert attendance is down.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Because ticket sales are down.
Oh,
everywhere.
Everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of that's summer stuff. It slows down in the summer, but we'll see. And somebody
we'll see.
Yeah, somebody posted the other day. They're like, yeah, like when you sell beer for fucking $16 at all these things, it's like, yeah, like people are fucking over it. Like it used to be. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like live events are like a break from the system, like this capitalist system that we live under a little bit, where you can vibe out and kind of feel like part of a community.
Yeah.
And then to have that like stark reminder, and they're like, oh yeah, it's $130
for some water.
But then also there's like $30 in processing fees. And and you can't bring in anything. It's like, all right, cool. I can't bring in.
Oh my gosh,
the water thing.
I think I've complained about it before. But the Bonnie Ivers.
Yeah.
Bonnie.
I don't know how to say.
Bon Ivers.
Bon Marché.
Bon Ivor. Whatever. Anyway, the tickets were $400 for VIP.
That's crazy.
And then like you. Still, like there was nowhere to sit. I couldn't see the stage.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let me take my vape in, which is just like, what am I VIP for?
Yeah.
Like, this is an outside fucking event.
Yeah. Well, it is. It's VIP, not VAPE.
VAPE. I'm just kidding.
I knew you weren't gonna laugh, but then I was like, at least you'll understand this.
Yeah. No, it was really bad. We ended up leaving and going and watching the show from the parking lot, like off to the side, and it was 100 times better. It was $800 times better.
That's bananas. But
who would? Well, first of all, spending $400 for a VIP ticket to something other than Cher? Are you fucking kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Yeah, and I don't even think Cher's touring right now.
Not right now.
Yeah, she will though. I want her to go back.
Cher.
Oh my God.
What?
I just had a formative sexual experience with Cher on the battleship. That if I could turn back,
we all did.
Yeah.
Me, you, her son.
Yeah.
All of us.
I just remembered she was wearing that like bikini bottom thing.
Yeah, it's a thong.
I was like, I just remember looking at that and being like, her pussy's like right there.
Why do you have to say pussy?
No, I just
Why do you have
do
to
it
say
to bother
pussy?
you.
Why can't you just say her vagina? Like, why do you have to? You're talking about Cher, you son of a bitch.
I'm literally just doing it to get a rise out of you.
I love Cher. I love
I do too.
Cher.
Yeah.
I just watched a video of like all of her her outfits when she was doing the Sonny and Cher show. And I love her.
Yeah.
I did see her one year.
How old are you?
This is probably like 10, 11 years ago.
Was it formative like my experience?
I mean, I didn't notice her pussy.
I didn't either.
But she did have outfit changes, which was really fun.
Yeah, it is fun. By the way, when I said that, I just want you to know that I'm talking about 14-year-old Sam.
Yeah.
And that I've grown quite a lot.
Why wouldn't you? I think it would be better if you were.
What?
What's wrong with Cher now?
She's great.
Cher looks exactly the same.
I know. She's not aging.
So
yeah,
you don't think about her vagina now?
No.
Why?
Because I don't know. My tastes have changed. You know who I was really into was Ashanti. That was like a big crush for me. Yeah, because you could see her belly button. And that was like a big deal. Because you got to remember, I grew up without like cable and stuff. So like if I was lucky, I'd go over to my friend Ricky's house, but he wanted to watch Nickelodeon. I wanted to watch MTV.
Nick.
Yeah, I just wanted to watch MTV because there was ladies on there. Like that really was. I liked it.
That's why you were.
I was
jerking off to Howard Stern.
I was such a horn job. Yeah, such a horn job. No, Howard Stern was later because we did get cable. I think when I was 14, 15, got cable. So when we moved to Olympia, yeah,
I love TV. Not to jerk off to it, but
it's awesome. Yeah, that checks out. I did take a tour with my son. It was wonderful. We had a great time. He was great the whole time. He was supposed to help me sell T-shirts, but instead he just ate mac and cheese and talked to people. I have a great picture of him eating mac and cheese and not selling shirts for me.
Love it.
Yeah. Carl Lee stays Carl Lee. Love hanging out with Carl down there in Medford.
Nice.
Something else you got to remind me to tell you about off air that happened.
Okay.
Yep. I'm not going to say we can't talk about it on the podcast, but we can't talk about it on the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, it was weird.
Did he touch you?
No. Me and Carl are good. Okay. We took a jet boat tour.
Ooh.
A jet boat tour. Yeah. And then I riffed about it on stage for like 5 minutes and people really liked it. Cause I was like, because when it was happening, like me and my son got to sit like up front, like it was so fun, and you get wet, and they do like 360s, and then they took you to an island, and there was like a water slide and like inflatable stuff, and oh my god, we had so much fun.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah, it was so cool, and the whole time, like you keep doing that thing when you're in like a moment like that where I would look at Bud and I'd be like, dude, this is awesome. And he was like, yeah. He's like, this is great. Like, such a good time. But the thing that cracked me up is on stage, I was talking about how like, man, like that guy was so good at driving that jet boat. Like we had a great jet boat driver. But then I realized like it's my first and only time on a jet boat, and I have no frame of reference, and that he very well could have been the worst jet boat driver.
Yeah, they don't normally spin in circles.
In the world, yeah. He was having a lot of errors. Drove back, had to stop and take a nap. We both slept in the car at a rest stop because I left too early, and I should have slept a little bit more. I am not as good at driving long distances as I used to. I get more tired.
Something happened within the last 2 weeks.
Huh?
Something happened within the last couple weeks.
Yeah, I'm older, and my mom and what are you talking about?
You've been struggling the last couple trips.
Yeah,
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah. I thought you were saying that the reason. I thought you were talking about there's something that happened that makes me so I want to sleep all the time.
No, I'm just saying something has happened within the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Something has switched where you've like, whether it's,
oh my God.
I'm not saying it's situational. I'm just saying you got old.
There was a thing that bothered me so much about my son is that like he kept drifting in and out of sleep, and I'm like driving and I'm pissed that I have to drive this far. And then like he's like falling asleep and leaning over, and like he's not touching me, but he's like about to touch me. I would much rather.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Yeah, I would rather have somebody touch me than be about to touch me. Like I hate it when people like put their hands or their bodies like close to me, but not like, you know what I mean? Like yeah, it's weird.
Why didn't you just?
I did. I was like, Bud.
I
was like, Bud, put your seat back. You're like falling asleep. Because he was really into this idea.
You're just mad he was falling asleep.
I was jealous because I was like, I want to sleep.
I'm tired.
And he also like, it's this thing because a lot of times he'll be on his tablet, like pretty much the whole way down there. He's like watching YouTube videos on the Switch or whatever. And like, but on the way back, he was really into this idea of him like raw dogging the trip, which is like a thing on YouTube. Don't give me that look. That's not what that means.
I'm not
talking about. He tried to do it without screens, and he just listened to podcasts with me, and he pulled it off. He went the whole way back without using screens, which I thought was pretty cool. So
that's just raw dogged it, huh?
Raw dogging it. That's what they call it.
Raw dogged it.
No, people say they try to raw dog flights. So like, no, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
people try it. So, but yeah, it was great. And
that's
then
good.
we got home by like 1. And then I went, oh my God, I forgot too. I went to the races Sunday night. It was awesome. And I had such a good time. And my friend fucking Tyson Blood went from last place to first place in the main event.
Damn.
With 9 laps left to go, blows a tire, has to come off the track, replace the tire, comes back on in last place. It was amazing. It was so fun. And then I went and hung out with him in the pits, and I got a picture with him, and I wrote nice things about him.
I saw that.
Yeah, I was very fucking excited. Did I hit you up to see? Because you couldn't go, could you?
Oh, I could have gone. Yeah, you didn't. You did not hit me up.
Oh man, would you have gone?
Probably, yeah.
Really?
No, I don't know what I was
You
doing.
wouldn't have gone. That would have made me
Sunday? No, I was here.
I wanted somebody to come with me. Anyway.
You should have asked.
I wound up hanging out with my friend. I had a friend that was there in the end. So let's do some jokes. You ready?
Oh, Lordy, Lordy.
You like how super excited I get when I talk about racing?
Yeah, you got it. That was the only thing that you had enthusiasm about. Joke number 1.
They can't all be bangers. Okay, by the way, before you do these, don't read them beforehand. I really like some of these ones, I think.
Okay.
I was worried because you could tell that like my energy level is not like 100% today. Obviously, this isn't a podcast or screen. But I didn't feel like writing jokes this morning.
Okay.
But I did it. And they wound up being like, I think they're pretty good.
Some of the best.
Maybe. We'll see.
Some of the best.
We'll see.
Joke number 1. The U.S. Olympic high jumping team has a favorite restaurant. It's IHOP.
IHOP. Good thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Good thing.
Hop.
They hop. Joke number 2. I love chips and salsa. It's way better than chips or salsa.
Yeah.
Why? Which one?
Basically, chips and salsa is great. If it's chips or salsa, it's just going to be chips because you're not going to eat salsa straight.
I don't know. You eat cream
cheese straight. Yeah. Is it bagel and cream cheese or bagel or cream cheese?
Today it was bagel or cream cheese.
It was bagel and cream cheese and cream cheese.
That's true. Joke number 3. I used to hate it when a girl would break up with me and somebody would be like, Sam, there's a lot of other fish in the sea. Just because I got broken up with doesn't mean I want to have sex with fish.
Yeah, weirdo. Yeah, sure, I'm sad.
But I'm not a creep.
Not that sad.
Yeah.
Did you like that one?
This push. I can't even say it. Fish pussy.
Yeah. I hate it when fish wear outfits.
Fish.
Like that.
Like Cher.
Yeah.
When they wear thongs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think fish have pussies. Now I feel weird saying it.
You should feel
I have to be in the
saying
moment. I know.
Joke number 4. I hate it when people say, joke number 4. I hate it when people say something is happening the day after tomorrow. And then the next day they're like, it's tomorrow. And then the day after that, they're like, where the fuck is Sam?
I hate that. You know, where am I?
Yeah, that's confusing.
God.
The IHOP one was pretty good.
I thought they were better. That's your favorite was the IHOP one?
We'll say favorite, sure. I didn't say favorite, but I said it was the best.
That's good. I like that my phone goes open and we can also look at my t-shirt inventory.
Ooh. You want to see what this is what I've already got.
Is this your to-do list?
No, just to hey, can
oh my God. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to the Tarp Report.
If you listened, thank you.
For all the way through this.
Holy guacamole. Thanks.
Yeah. That's it. Bye. Are we done? Bye.